Forget about work life balance. It's a myth. As a mom of two kids, a life coach, and an entrepreneur, I've learned to create a life where both my passions and my responsibilities can coexist. So, if you are ready to ditch the overwhelm and master your time, then continue watching this. Hi everyone, I'm Karanjot, a mom to two amazing kids, a wife, a writer, and a life coach who empowers working women. Trust me, juggling between all these roles, wearing so many hats, feels crazy at times. And taking out the time for everything feels like a constant struggle. But I've created a system to manage my time that helps me to conquer my time and feel like a superwoman. And today in this video, I'm going to share my exact methods that help me to manage the time effectively so that you can also use them to thrive in all areas of your life. The first step in mastering your time is about getting clear on what truly matters to you. As a life coach, I know the importance of goal setting, but for me, it's not about annual goals, it's about daily priorities. So every Sunday night, I take approximately 10 to 15 minutes and I write down the three most important things that I absolutely must accomplish in the coming week. This helps me to stay focused and avoid getting sidetracked by those not so important tasks. Now let's talk about mornings. I'm an early bird. This gives me a head start to the day's chaos. I prepare the breakfast, pack the lunches, make the kids ready for school, and by 9 a.m. the house is calm. My husband is on his way to work. Of course, I do have a house help, but managing a home is a job in itself. So the next couple of hours are dedicated to household chores, making sure that everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. Alright, by 11 am, I am finally free. But this is where things get interesting. As a life coach, I have certain professional tasks and my client sessions. So I have learned a trick. I batch similar tasks together. So from 11 am to 2 pm, it is coaching time. That means during this period, I will be either involved in client sessions or webinar or working on important projects. This helps me to stay in the zone of coaching only. And this principle of batching not only helps me to save my time, but it also helps me to stay focused. And I try to avoid any kind of switching of context during this period. Imagine switching the gears from being in a deep conversation of coaching to writing an email to someone. It would be so chaotic and definitely not professional as well as not pretty. So by 2 pm, my amazing kids are back from school. Of course, their needs comes first. So I prepare their meal, we enjoy our lunch together, and I love this time because it's the time to reconnect and hear all about their day. After lunch, it's about fun and learning. We play games, we do the homework, or just cuddle on the couch or watch television. This is my happy place. So in the evening, when my kids go out to play, I use that quiet time for the tasks that don't require a ton of focus, like writing the email or preparing the presentation or planning the social media content. By scheduling these tasks that are not so demanding, by scheduling them for a later time, I ensure that I pay full attention to my family and to my clients. It's all about finding the right balance for different types of work. So here's my golden rule. No work after 6 pm. It's like evenings are really sacred for me. It's the time where we spend our time together as a family. We visit the Gurdwara or go shopping or just relax and watch a movie. It's important to have a clear separation between work life and personal life. So 10 p.m. is the time to hit the hay. A good night's sleep is extremely essential to tackle another jam packed day. Of course, life happens. Emergencies or some late evening sessions or evening workshops. But the key is to have a plan for most of your time. And guess what? My family is extremely supportive. Sometimes my kids will study on their own while I attend a evening session. And what I feel is that your family is your best team ever. So make sure that you nurture and work well as a team. So there you have it. These are the time management methods that keep me going as a mom, as a wife, as a life coach, and as an entrepreneur. See, remember, there will always be exceptions. Emergencies just pop up, and you will have to adjust your schedule. But by planning, prioritizing, and creating the pockets of time for everything that matters, you can create the life that you love. If you want a deeper dive into specific time management technique like planning your week, setting your goal, or customizing your schedule, then I'm available for a private session. You can book a live session with me. Just click on the link in the description below and you can schedule a session with me.